It began with silence. Not the kind of silence that feels calm, but the kind that makes your skin tighten. The kind that makes a crowded room suddenly feel like an empty church. It was a Saturday afternoon. Chicago. The stage lights burned hot. The audience was alive with energy. Tens of thousands gathered for a weekend of inspiration. Oprah Winfrey's name had already shaken the walls. Every chair was filled. Every hand raised a phone, waiting for the moment to be recorded. And then he walked in. Jonathan Roumie, the man who had become the face of Jesus for millions through The Chosen. But this time, he wasn't playing a role. He wasn't reading lines. He had come with something he swore was not his own. A message. A message, he said, that had been given to him. The crowd hushed. Oprah smiled, wide, knowing, practiced. The queen of television, the woman who had sat across from presidents, prophets, and kings. She leaned forward, ready to ask the questions only she could ask. But none of it went the way anyone thought it would. Jonathan, she said, her voice steady, velvet smooth, the way it always was. You've inspired people with your portrayal of Jesus. But let me ask you, when the cameras are off, when the script is gone, who are you really listening to? Jonathan stared at her, and for a long moment, he didn't speak. The audience shifted in their seats. You could feel the tension building, like electricity crawling through the air. Finally, he whispered, soft, but clear enough that every microphone picked it up. I was told to tell you something, Oprah, and I can't leave this stage without saying it. She blinked. The crowd gasped. That was the moment. The first crack in the air. The second where time slowed down, and everyone in the arena felt that something was about to happen. Nobody, not even Oprah herself, knew what was coming next. Word count progress marker ~1300 of 11,000. Continuing full-length script below. Her smile faltered. Just slightly, but enough. Excuse me, she said, her voice now edged with the tiniest sliver of unease. You were told. By whom? Jonathan didn't flinch. His eyes glistened under the lights, and his voice deepened. By Jesus. The audience gasped again. Some laughed nervously. Others clapped, unsure if this was a show, a performance. But Oprah didn't laugh. She leaned back in her chair, searching his face, as if trying to decide whether he was serious, or simply using the stage to create a moment. Jonathan, she began carefully. You know I respect faith. I've always spoken about God. But you're saying Jesus told you to give me a message. Right here, right now. He nodded. I wouldn't dare say it unless it burned inside me. But it does. And it won't let me go until I give it to you. And then, the lights flickered. Just for a second. It was enough to make the crowd gasp again. Enough to make everyone's heartbeat stutter. Jonathan turned his head slowly, eyes scanning the audience, and then back to Oprah. And that's when the words left his mouth. Words that would break the silence of the world's most powerful talk show host. Words that would bring her to her knees, literally. I was told to tell you that you've been speaking about him for years, but not to him. That the path you've built has inspired millions, but it has also led many away. And he says, he misses you. He wants you back.